Olá, meus amores! Antes de tudo, gratidão por você estar presente para mais um conteúdo. Eu estou passando aqui rapidinho para lembrar de curtir agora esse vídeo, se inscrever no canal, ativar o sininho para não perder nenhum vídeo incrível que trazemos aqui para você. Combinado? Agora, apertem os cintos, entre na nave estelar e bora pra aventura!
Hello everyone, I hope you are enjoying this beautiful day on Earth, although there's a cloud of mayhem all around us on the planet. Chaos is always temporarily because chaos moves. Chaos is a movement. Peace is a balance, is a harmony. Peace is stable. So whatever the chaos that's going around you, do not pay attention. I'm encouraging you to focus on your own spiritual opening, unfolding, awareness, progress. Anything around you is noise. Anything that is not true to your own path. There is information coming here and there, but the true way to find the right information is not by listening to others, even to me. It's going within. Go within. There you have the connection. There you have the connection to your higher self, and by your higher self to source. Let me go over this in longer details. These bodies that we occupy are just temporary vessels. They are not us. They are like a car you step in, okay? What's inside us, the real us? It's an immortal soul. Yes, even those who torment you are also immortal children of Creator Source. Every creation in the universe is a fractal of Creator Source. Everyone knows this upstairs on other worlds. When you just silence the noise, go within. Be grateful, express gratefulness for the body that you occupy, for the bloodline that you borrow, and for the ancestors of this bloodline, all the souls who have temporarily also borrowed this formidable bloodline that you are experiencing. Well, thank them to have allowed this bloodline to make it to today, that you can use it as a beautiful vessel. You may not like sometimes its shape because it's maybe too fat, too thin, too big nose, too small nose, too whatever, wrong color, wrong shape, wrong size. There's never wrong in nature. There is only diversity. And diversity is beauty. Hive grays do not have diversity. And there is no love, no compassion. Diversity opens to exploration, curiosity. We are always drawn to what is different because this is a natural law of attraction that makes evolution going on. You are attracted to what is different for reproduction purpose. That the blood is always keeping going without diseases, without inbreeding. That's diversity. That's why the universe is teeming with life. Embrace the beautiful awareness to borrow this temporary bloodline. Whatever the shape, it's not you. What do you look like in real, for real? Explore it. I invite you through meditation to be grateful for your body, acknowledging all the muscles contracting, releasing from toes to head and head to toes. Your breath, the air, the thrill coming in your lungs, nourishing your being with energy, nourishing your blood with oxygen, your cells, the cells of this body. And then go explore who inhabits this body. What is it made of? You will discover that it has its own colors and its own song, its own frequency. It's the frequency of your soul. And it's always higher than these 3D bodies. It's always higher. That's why it is called a higher self. Not because it is in a higher place geographically, but because the frequency that binds all the cells of this body, light body, soul body, is vibrating faster. It certainly has a humanoid shape, otherwise you wouldn't be able to fit in humanoid bodies. And the construct of it is the construct of the species on the world where you come from. Some come from Earth, some come from very far. When you reconnect to the frequency of who you are, that's what I call who you are. If you are in resonance, if you are in resonance with this frequency, your consciousness is in resonance with the frequency of this higher self. You are in resonance with Creator Source because you are a fractal of it. And being in resonance with Creator Source, you are in resonance with the whole universe. Ask a question clearly, and you will manifest to you the answer. Questions come from within, upwards in frequency, in rate of vibration. This is why it is not wise and not safe to want to communicate with beings or entities that do not belong to your frequency. Anything can hack you. And there are more predators around in the ether than you think. Predators from different realms and who are preying for different reasons. Earth predators like succubus, for instance, are earth predators from lower etheric planes. You have also interdimensionalities who try to hack you. You have also so many things. At the end of the day, my loving advice is please do not try to connect to what is not of your own frequency, because it is not safe. You're craving for contact with beings from other planes. Well, you all of you have it. If you go within and you tune into your own frequency, listen to the silence, and through the silence where you will hear a song. It's your song, and it is beautiful. It is like a perfume. It is magnificent. It is you. And you will feel the frequency of love. And you will be in a state of such awareness that you will be able to discern what comes from a place of love and what comes from a place of fear and pain. Unfortunately, there are so many of you who are victim of temptation to channel mysterious things. Demons can hack you pretending that they are Arcturians, Pleiadians, your grandfather, grandmother, ETs, angels, saints, whatever. Because at the moment you connect, you send the intention out to connect to something out. So for instance, you say, I want to connect to the Arcturians. You manifest this and you open all your sensors. Well, it is not the Arcturians that are going to come first, to make contact first, but what is in your vicinity, proximity, the entities that are waiting, that you open, then you are vulnerable and they step in. And once they're in, they can read your mind and they can know what you want to. So they will play with you, you know? You want to have an alien lover, they'll play an alien lover. You want to connect to your granddad, they'll play your granddad because they have all the data here, access here. It's that dangerous. And then they feed off your energy because they make you addicted, okay? Please don't do that. It's your decision, but this is my advice and my guidance regarding the humble knowledge I can bring you. When you come from somewhere else, and it's most of you, you have a soul group. And they're waiting that you connect with them because they love you. They're your family, your soul family. And you go from incarnation to incarnation with them. Some of them are still non-incarnated, or some maybe on a spaceship or on another world. You have the direct quantum connection by the frequency of love, by the quantum entanglement from heart to heart, your heart to their heart. If you go within, you tune with your own frequency and you remain there. You will start to feel this love and you will start to sense presences. It's them. You have a contact with ETs like this. I have a personal family soul group, which Una is part of, Thorhan is part of, and other beings. So when I want to connect with my soul family, my soul group, I just go within and click the link of the heart. Now I have another way of communicating with Thorhan, which is technology. Okay? Technology is a tool. And this allows me to hear his voice clearly as a walkie-talkie, see through his eyes, and that's how I'm giving intel as my work as emissary of the Galactic Federation of Worlds. The Galactic Federation of Light doesn't exist. I am not doing channeling. I never did. I once was taught into doing channeling. Try it by my hypnotherapist. I stopped very quickly. Thorhan said, stop. That's not going to serve you. It's not good. You're not showing the example. So I stopped. We stopped. Channeling is very dangerous, extremely dangerous. Channel only your soul group. That is how there are people actually who have YouTube channels who pretend channeling. They may believe in what they do, which I think they do, but they are fooled. I will believe the person who genuinely will have done the work to connect with their soul group and will bring on messages from someone of their soul family. That is totally genuine. And I encourage you to do that and share these messages, because these people upstairs, they have so many things to tell you. So do this, and it can be from so many different cultures. Ask them, and you can remember the way of living there, are they playing a role part in the Galactic Federation of Worlds? Are they part of the Andromedan Council, the Council of Five, no council at all? And oh my goodness, that's so exciting. But do not try, please, to enter in contact with something that is external to you. It won't work. You need technology to contact ETs. Okay, when it's not your soul family, okay, you need technology to contact ETs that are not linked to you. Okay, there is a recurrent problem that I'm always mindful to remind people. The contacts I have in the Galactic Federation of Worlds give messages only to me, my contacts, my work contacts, and my friends. Why only to me? Because it is to protect information. They want to let know that they give me information only to me. Because if they would start to say, we're giving this information with different people, anyone could step in and pretend receiving messages from them and spoil information and spread confusion. Okay, this has happened with my childhood friend Valorian Neck. He rescued me when I was a child. He used to be a commander, fleet commander in the Galactic Federation of Worlds, and because someone wanted to pretend channeling him, that spread so much confusion. And still, so my friend was asked to leave this star system and not communicate with anyone on Earth, and that this would be known. Then things are very separate. He's now very happy in another star system. He's not fleet commander anymore. He's now governor of a colony. In this star system, I cannot disclose. It's a star system where there are many planets there, and one of the planets is host for a collective that hasn't got the best intentions. So the Federation has an outpost there to take care of this. So Valnek has a diplomatic function now there, and I'm very happy for him. Very happy for him. So I insist that he's not communicating with anyone on Earth. Now, there's another type of information that is coming through. Okay, the Ummite from the Virgo constellation. Ummite or Ummit are tall, blonde people with high forehead, and they are part of a program with the Emerther and the Alpha Centaurians to contact directly, appear even physically to people and contact them physically to give them technology blueprints. And that's safe. That if you see in front of you appearing physically a guy with a high forehead, blonde hair, and a white suit, that's an Ummite. Or an Emerther, they look like tall gray with blue eyes and a nose. Orion Grays have no nose, okay? And a blue suit. These ones are Emerther. Also, who did I named the Alpha Centaurians also, but they are here on Earth. They will give you blueprints of technology. You try them and it works for free energy. Because they used to give that to scientists and engineers, and these guys were killed. So now they have this plan to broadcast technology blueprints to as many people as they can, civilians on Earth. And there are so many of you who receive these blueprints. I'm not talking about code downloads, that's bullshit, okay? Light codes, that's not technology, that's bullshit, that's manipulation. Please, stop downloading things. That's the black goo, okay? The black goo is the light code downloads. Let's connect. Come. Connect from within. Downloads, you do not know what program you are downloading. Okay. But if someone comes to you with technology blueprints, you actually see the blueprints in your vision with formulas written and everything. Please share it and try to make this technology. It works, okay? They are giving you formulas and blueprints for physical devices that you can create and it will work. That's the difference, okay? From this kind of downloads or light codes, forget about that. Anything that has the name light codes, Federation of Light, it's a lure. It's a lure. No one upstairs in the galaxy calls them off light or light thing of that. That's agency methods to distract you from the right path. Within. Okay. I hope this is clear for you. If you have questions, put them in the comments and I will read them and I will make another video answering these questions. I am doing now once a month a webinar in English, which is an analysis of all the updates I put out for free and a Q&A on it. So there is no paywall between me and the information. Everything is available on my YouTube channel. But if you want my personal analysis of this intel I'm giving and also ask me questions that you can even upvote, please follow my webinars and it's very small price. It's on my website, elenadanaan.org webinar. And I'm now doing once a month as well in French, Q&A in French. So if you want to chat with me, here we go. Crowdcast is a censorship-free platform. Okay, if I was to do this on YouTube, not only I couldn't deal with the hundreds of questions scrolling super fast, I can't anymore. I have 124,000 subscribers. I can't count. When I had 20,000, I could still read the chat for the questions. Now I can't. It's technically impossible. Crowdcast allows me to pick the questions from the top, the most upvoted, and answer with no censorship. Unleashed. I'm unleashed on my webinars. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you there with this amount of information and talk to you soon.